So hello everyone who's watching this live stream from Kick 2018. We are here in Tallinn. The second game from today is about to start. It's going to be a Latvian matchup, Salaspils Frisbee Club against KC and Riga.
Yeah, I think it'll be a pretty close matchup because Salaspils team has a lot of junior players from the junior team.
Yeah, I actually don't know what to expect from this. So the first pull is off. Poduma swings it to Latinina.
Finds with the disc.
Back to Poduma, really close.
There was some contact, but nobody called it, and now it's a turnover.
Yeah, a little miscommunication between Poduma and Maldera.
Kats and Riga setting up the vertical stack.
Yeah, their first chance to break. That's a sweet scooper to start off the game. Now Gutmane with the disc finds Taurane.
Two players are in the end zone.
Parhimuka, it's a hammer throw, and that's a great catch by Jakovela.
Nice attempt there by the Maldera. Almost got the disc.
Yeah, as you can see, she's a little shorter than her opponents, but she tried to make a play on that. Unfortunately, Salaspils couldn't score their first point, and Katsand breaks first. It was Sveta Parhimuka, number 17, to Liva Jakova, number 1. Parhimuka throws the pull.
Poduma with the disc. For options. Finds Możejka.
Now it's Slokenberga. She hucks it to nobody.
But that's a little miscommunication.
I didn't see what was the receiver.
Kazan has a chance to break second time in a row.
That would be a great start for them.
It's pretty cold in here. Maybe that's the reason why Salaspils isn't warmed up yet.
Yeah, we are actually guys from Salaspils Wild Things. We just had our first game and it was really cold.
It's really important to get warmed up for the first game because you're really stiff in the beginning.
And I think that's a drop, yeah.
So Salaspils has a chance to take back the offense. Poduma picks up the disc. For end zone, nothing there.
It's Arlovska with the disc to Slokenberga.
Możejka in end zone, and that's a nice high release backhand.
He was floating a lot, but defensive players didn't quite understand what was happening.
I mean, you're not always throwing that kind of passes, so it's
you don't expect that these kind of throws.
I mean, if it works, it's fine.
So yeah, the score is 1-1. Both teams have scored their first point, and it's actually only juniors in this lineup for Salaspils. That's a pull by Putniņa. Gaide passes it to Jakovela.
Nice
that was a good throw, right on the money.
That's a smooth offense from Kats and Riga.
That was a good, that was actually.
Maybe that was some kind of combination because
it looked like a set play, yeah.
Flawless.
Probably, yeah. As you saw in the replay, Jakova was straight running through the to get that disc. I mean, as a player, I like that when a thrower puts it up for me, so I can chase it down.
I think we can see replays.
Yeah, we can. So, Matroza with the pull. It's Blady.
Arlovska with the disc.
It's still juniors on the field, so it's
Morlota.
She fakes.
No options over, and yeah, that's a turnover.
Right in
Riga will look for the fast break. That's a break again.
Who's that number 10? I don't know that girl.
Number 10.
It's Anette. She looks like a young player too. I haven't seen her before.
Yeah. Kats and Rooster is, as I know, I think the main 5 girls are the same as always, and they have some new girls from Sirocco or some other young players, so that's great to see.
Actually, fact about Salaspils, they're seeded first, despite the fact they have about 80% of their players are new in this tournament, first time playing here.
And this pool is floaty and
it comes back. It
comes back. Yeah.
Now Putninja finds Podema. Oh, that's a great huck. Can Možajka chase it down? She will. That was a great point.
Yeah, great pass right in the corner.
Yeah, both experienced players from this lineup, Poduma and great cutter Možajka.
I mean, if they gave up 2 breaks, they need to step up.
Yeah.
The main players.
Yeah, but they were actually putting on only junior lineup.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know. Let's see what happens. The same girls stay on the field. Putinja will hug the pull. It's a great pull, I think. Matroza finds Porhimuka. She's a lefty. Little advantage for her. That's a close D by Latinina. Gaide swings it to Matroza. Podema way off the mark.
Darren with the disc. Looking for swing, no options there. Great defense. Oh, and a nice scooper, but
that was a great read by Latinina, actually.
Yeah.
I think it took a little bit long time for Gaide to set up this throwing motion for Skuber, so Latinina read it quite well, and she was first there. Let's see what happens here.
So Salaspils with a chance to break.
Latinina finds Podema. There needs to be a deep hook. And nice, that's a good throw.
That's a short one.
A little bit too far, a little bit too far.
A little bit too blady.
I said that there need to be a deep run because I saw the stack and all the players were guarding like the
undercut.
The undercut, yeah. They didn't let the undercut happen. So there was 3 players downfield, but it was the throw was a little bit off.
So let's see the chance, the second attempt for this offense.
Yeah, it's Gutmana with the disc. Finds Porhimuka, close D by Možajka. Matroza swings it to
Cuts and Riga still plays vertical stack. Darren with the disc. Gets the undercut.
That's a drop again. I think Salaspils needs to get this point, and she hacks it immediately to Možajka. I think she's got it. Yeah.
Combination.
And Mulder in the end zone. Can she run it down? That's a great point for Salaspils.
I guess they're warmed up now.
As you see in the replay, great cut, great catch by Možajka, and then completely free by Digna. Actually, that's a great decision by such a young player when there's a deep huck. Most of the time, young players are standing in one place and watching if the catch is made or not. But you actually have to chase down. Like in this situation, the throw didn't go to the end zone.
I mean, you never know. Maybe there's a rebound. Maybe she doesn't land it in.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
So yeah, the score is 3-3. I actually don't know which we can say is the favorites of this matchup.
Yeah, I think we will see in a few points.
Yeah.
Who adopts better?
Gaide finds. Who's that? Sabina Asara.
There's something with the numbers. We don't have number 7 here.
Jakovela. Gaide. Will there be a breakthrough? That's a great mark by Slockenberg. And that. Ooh.
That's a strip.
That's a strip, yeah. She immediately agreed to that.
That's nice bird.
Ooh, that's a great D by Možajka. She's definitely the best player right here in Salaspils team. She's just dominating the offense.
Slockenberg with the disc.
Ooh, that's a great.
That was the high release backhand again.
And that's a great. Oh, she was free, I think.
Yeah.
Why didn't she throw that? And that's upline hammer for Morlata and Salaspils actually leading this.
She just prefers to catch it, not
Yeah.
to throw it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, Lovsko was actually free on that upline cut, but Morlata swings it to Slockenberg and then immediately does the give and go.
And sometimes just when there are too many open targets in a zone, you're just like, oh no, I'm just gonna swing this.
Yeah. You don't want to throw it in some defensive players or something like that.
I mean, this was pretty important point because they got the break, right?
Yeah.
That's 4-3 now for Salaspils.
4-3, yeah.
So let's see if Kazan can manage to get this offense.
Możejka still staying on the field after that big D. I think she doesn't get tired at all. Let's see if she can make another one.
Good man with the disc, no option so far.
Ooh. Parhimuka searching for some players. That's a nice inside break.
Kazan seems like they're struggling with the undercuts so far.
Ooh, that's a drop. And actually they need to use it. Możejka. Will she huck it?
Will they do it again?
Yeah,
yes,
that's
they will.
and that's an easy score. They're up by 2 points. Let's see in the replay. Looked like Możejka was trying to get a little breath, but Poduma doesn't hesitate. The outside throw to Możejka, and the score is 5-3.
I think it's third time this combination works for them.
Yeah.
Poduma to Możejka. I mean, they have played together a long time.
Yeah, all the time, yeah. And Możejka is just such a great defender. The receiver, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, defender too. You saw how she just run by her.
You just put it up for her and she'll grab it. So it's actually a timeout call for Kazan, I believe. We're actually 12 minutes into the game.
Yeah, so we had 1 or 2 breaks from Kazan in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it was, I think, 0-2. Oh no, it was 1. The first point was a break. Then it was a point-to-point, and then Salaspils.
Salaspils managed to get two breaks now, so they're in a pretty good position. Let's see, maybe Kazan will try to do something different on offense.
Yeah.
Because as it seemed now, they had they struggled with the undercuts because I don't know, Salaspils girls just forced them to go deep.
Yeah.
It looked like that from
actually, yeah, I thought the same. What went wrong on their offense? They actually got pretty far, I think, on the field, but then Możejka just runs by on a swing. So some young players right here coming on the field. Możejka having a rest. Poduma. That's a great pull. She catches it. Oh, it's a drop, and that's a turnover.
That's why it was a great pull.
I saw it was a real bladey.
It's always uncomfortable to catch those.
I had it in my mind. Why would she try to catch that?
One-on-one in the end zone, but
nobody to throw, and that's a hammer too, and that's a catch that's a great catch in traffic by Latinina. Poduma didn't have nowhere to put it. Let's see in the replay.
This is a little messy.
Yeah, actually it was it was for Latinina, but there were 3 more players and 3 more defenders. So it's actually one more break for Salaspils. Yeah, Kazan didn't have a chance to show us what they had talked out on the timeout because they dropped the pull. Yeah, as I said before, I had that little thought on there's actually a
random guy in the field.
Yeah, no big deal.
Where's the security?
Where's the security? Take him off. Putting ties her shoe before the mark. I didn't actually see where it gone out of bounds. It's Evita Gaide.
So Salaspils
and that's out of bounds.
Backhand, and that seems to work right on.
Yeah. Poduma takes it.
I mean, there's no Możejka on the field. Let's see what will she do.
Yeah. Can they make it Oh, that's a great grab by Maldara. Finds Morlota. Putniņa. Oh, can she grab it? Yeah, that's a catch.
It was in?
I don't think it was inbound.
Yeah.
As you see, Gaida was really upset by that. Didn't she? She didn't grab the disc, so she walked away from Morlot and she was completely free. And
I think she thought it was a point.
Yeah.
So she just let it be. Now Salaspils is starting to really dominate this game.
Yeah, it's actually, I believe it's 7-3.
Is there only one timeout in the game, or?
I don't actually know. I haven't read the rules. So the pull is made. Možejka still on the side.
That's a nice pull.
Yeah, their team. Oh, that's a great D by Letinina. Putniņa. A lot of young players here. And that's a grab. Ooh, what a catch in traffic by Orlovska. Matra was really close on the D. Let's see on the replay. She wasn't that free up line, but Putniņa tries to.
Look at the throw.
Yeah.
Just like
bam. Ooh, she was so close.
Straight.
That was a great grab by her. Fun fact, she's actually my sister. Yeah, we didn't say before that we are players from Salaspils Wild Things, last year champions. It's Thompson and Arvids here. And now it's 8-3. Salaspils up by 5 points. That's a great decision by Mar.
That's a horizontal stack now from Katsa.
Oh yeah, they're trying to switch something.
Gutman with the disc. Will she throw it deep?
She was completely free, but there was no throw. And can Kazakupcha make the D?
Oh.
Ooh! And that's what Tom said about the rebound.
Yeah, always try to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually was for Gutman.
Yeah.
So she had to run there. That's actually a great play by that young player too.
Anyway, good to see Katsan scoring again.
Yeah. To make it a little bit more competitive. So it's more enjoyable for us and all of you watching this live stream. Oof, it's actually pretty cold here.
Yeah, I hope you're warm and comfy in your homes, because
yeah,
it's not too warm here.
Poduma catches the pull. Slockenberger. And she turfs it. It was too low.
Was miscommunication, or she just...
Matroze, guarded by Valdere.
There are two girls in zone already.
Parhimuka.
Taurane, looking for Gutman.
Nowhere to put the disc.
No options so far.
To Parhimuka. Will she throw that hammer, lefty hammer?
There's no handler.
There's actually no reset.
Yeah, there's no option for...
And that's a great game, yeah. And Taurane to Patros, and that's a point for Katsa and Riga.
Yeah, it's interesting because they had like so close to the end zone. They had like 4 girls around the end zone, but no one dumped, no handler to reset.
Yeah. I wouldn't like to be on that position where you have a stall 5 or 6 and you have to reset and there's nobody, and you're just forced to make a sketchy throw.
That feels bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it worked, so.
So the score is 8-4. And Možejka is back on the field. She'll help her young teammates to score a point. Parhimuka, kinda low pull. Latinina.
Poduma with the disc.
And it was Orlovska striking deep, and she's still free, but no throw for her. Ooh, and that's a throw right in the hands, yeah. Latinina raises her hand, saying it was her fault, and it actually was. Parhimuka passes it upline to Yakoval, and it's way too bladey.
Yeah.
Let's see if Salaspils can score this point with the second chance.
Both teams exchanging with mistakes.
Yeah.
Let's
actually,
see
yeah.
how this offense goes.
Kazan had to not rush because it was a break opportunity for them. Możejka.
Nice swing.
Oh, that's a great cut by Orlovska. Will she put it for Latinina? No, she tries to think.
Hesitates too long.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
nice
a great.
usage of a field.
Yeah, they're all the way on the other side. That's awesome. Latinina. There's some.
This double swing, it gives you so much space when you change the position of the disc to the other side of the field. It opens like the.
There was some kind of call, but they keep playing. Ooh. Whoa!
Ooh, it was almost.
So tricky. Yeah, it was for Orlovska, but she wasn't free yet.
Yeah, I think Możejka was showing her that she's one-on-one. She needs to just cut to the one side.
It was a bit stagnant.
Because if you're one-on-one, it's a disadvantage for defender all the time.
Ooh, that's a close Diva Możejka. I like this matchup, Jakovala versus Możejka. Asare finds guided. That's a pick call, and it actually dropped. It didn't affect the game, so it stays.
Yeah, great spirit.
Yeah, by Gaida. So Poduma, third time. Both teams exchanging with 2 mistakes. There's no movement from the stack.
Looks like stack wasn't ready. She picked it up so fast.
Możejka. Ooh, can she run it down? Ooh.
She got down a little bit too late.
Yeah, she tried to make a little layout, but
I think she tried to run down that, not to lay out.
Ooh, that's a drop again by Kazan. And can you believe it, 3 mistakes in a row? Will there be hammer throw? Yeah,
that's
and that's a catch. Yeah,
that's a point.
Finally, they get it.
Well, that was kind of long point.
Yeah. So the players must be tired. Yeah, and almost all of them switch.
Yeah, Kazan has like one girl disadvantage in the roster. There are 8, as I see.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. We actually played our first game in 6-man roster. It wasn't that bad. So it's Putninya. Oof.
It's a floaty pull, but short.
Yeah, a little bit short, but still almost to the end zone. And she hucks it.
That's a nice huck. Good.
I think it's going out of bounds. Ooh, she almost got it. It's actually
he had a chance.
She had a chance, definitely. Oof, that was a great run.
Yeah, good job by Mulder, because she definitely made some pressure.
Yeah.
Who knows what would happen if Tauren was alone there?
Yeah. That would be the easy catch, I think.
For you, definitely. Yeah.
Probably. So it's Plodoma again.
Strikes deep.
And she hucks it to, oof, that's right into the hands of Gutmane. Matroza guarded by nobody. Molota chases her down.
Tauren with the disc now.
Upline to Gaide. Swings it to Matroza.
And again, no handler.
Ooh, that's great cutting by Taurne. She's working really hard. Oof, very tough. I think the stall is getting high. Gaide. Ooh, that's actually a perfect throw.
That's a nice put.
Yeah, she was actually defended by a little shorter Putninya, and she uses her little height advantage. And yeah, actually Gaida is one of the great handler players for Kata and Riga. As you saw, the great break throw. And it's 9-5. Salaspils still up by 4 points.
Parhimka with the pull now.
Latinina catches it to Putninya. 3 players running into the same line. There's actually... Ooh, that's a swing. Oh, it actually works out. Awesome. Kazakupcha. That's a great throw by her.
Możejka. She strike it deep. She wants the undercut.
Orlovska. Great cut.
Opinion is open.
Możejka. There's nobody in the end zone.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great.
Orlovska looking for options.
Finds Putninya. Actually, these young players still working it down quite fine. A lot of passes made. Will there be a scuba? Ooh, that's a great cut. Will she throw it to Możejka? There's no so little movement. Ooh,
And there's a mistake.
it pops out. Probably her hands a little bit cold. Unfortunate drop. So let's see if Kacen can break, make this a little more interesting.
Both teams looking a little bit tired after that point. In the end zone.
Yeah, that's a point.
That's a point from Kazan.
It's 9-6. Salaspils up by 3 points.
Yeah, Salaspils missed something there in the end of the point as they reached the end zone line. Guided with the pull. Let's see if Kazan will bring it closer, get some break.
Yeah, Salaspils definitely have to score now.
We see Możejka and Podium on the field, so
the pull
and
goes.
Slockenberg, so they're putting the three of the experienced girls.
The pull gone way out of bounds. Możejka, it's Podium taking it to the brick mark. It's actually great.
There's strikes deep.
She was so free. You have to throw that deep hook.
Yeah, I think she wasn't looking at her.
Yeah, she saw Morlota free upline, but she drops it. It's a great pressure by Salaspils, but Brahimika. Will she throw it? Yeah, and she throws it. Ooh.
It's a little bit too late.
Again, yeah, by Brahimika. She had it. The same kind of throw, which bladed a little bit too hard in the
I think
ground.
it comes from indoor season.
Yeah, and you can throw sharp knives and stuff, hammers.
Yeah. Put them with the disc in the corner.
It's Mulder. Now finally she throws it, and it's a great. Finally, yeah, she had to do this move in the previous play.
I mean, if you go deep and you see that there's no defender on you,
you have to throw it.
You can do it again and again.
As you can see in the replay, she was free, standing for 3 seconds, waiting for the disc, and nobody wasn't even close. And then Morlota finishes the point. And it's actually 10-6. Salaspils gets their point. It's pretty hard, I think, for Kacen to make a comeback. There are only 8 players, and 4-point lead. It's almost impossible.
And we had some long points, so they're definitely
tired. Yeah, but they're warmer than us. So it's really cold here.
I think we'll need to grab some tea after this.
She'll bit squeeze her ankle, but
Latinina picks the disc and
that's a high
for Możejka.
Can she? Ooh, that's a double D. Możejka. Oh, no, it's Latinina. She grabs her head, blaming her for this weird kind of throw choice.
As we see now, Salaspils are letting them go under the undercuts, but they still strike deep.
Oh, that's a great cut. That's a great throw.
Great cut and great throw.
Yeah.
Great execution there. I mean, they have 2 girls from Salaspils.
And actually, I can see that the game is over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think the time cap was over. It was like, I guess, 25 minutes.
And it's +3.
Yeah, and the previous point and the 10. Oh yeah, they're up by 3. I believe the Paga Cup rule is applied here, and so they're up by 3. So they won. And that's it. Yeah, that was a great game by these Latvian girls. The final score is 10-7.
Yeah, definitely a close start, but in the end, Salaspils managed to
in the middle
use the unforced errors from Kacen and got those breaks. So yeah, it's a good game.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.
Hope you enjoyed
We'll
our
be back
commentary.
later. Yeah.
See you.
Tune in. Bye.